Children, we are going to start with chapter number 12, Symmetry. Okay. Now we have learned symmetry in class 6 also. So let's go one step ahead and learn about symmetry in more details. Okay. Now what is symmetry? We know what is symmetry, right? First, let us recollect or revise the definition of symmetry. Symmetry means exact match in shape and size between the two halves of an object. Two halves. When you divide any object into two parts, or you can fold it, and if your left hand side and the right hand side part is same in shape and size, okay, we can say that the figure or the object is having a symmetry. Now let's talk in detail about what we are going to learn in this chapter. In this chapter we are going to learn about translation symmetry, reflection symmetry, and the third is rotational symmetry. Now what is translation symmetry? Have you ever seen a sari border or a print on a cloth or your bed sheet? Okay, so we have the sliding design, side by side design, that is called as translation symmetry. Slide by side pattern, okay, that is called as translation symmetry. Now let's talk about reflection symmetry. Reflection symmetry means what? Flipping. Flipping means what? Reflection. When do you get reflection? When we have exactly mirror images. Okay. So suppose we have a leaf like this. Okay, we have a leaf like this and we flip it. So हमें क्या? What will we get? We will get the mirror image. Okay. When we stand in front of a mirror, what do we get? We get a mirror image. Our right looks left, left looks right. Okay, so that is reflection symmetry. Now in reflection symmetry, if you recollect, we have to understand one more thing, or we have to remember or recollect line of symmetry. Okay, what is line of symmetry? A line dividing the shape into two identical halves, each of which is mirror image, is called as line of symmetry. It is also called as axis of symmetry. It is also called as axis of symmetry. So this was about reflection symmetry. Okay. Now the third thing which we are going to learn today is rotational symmetry. Rotational symmetry means turning. Now rotation. What is rotation? Process of turning an object around a fixed point. Around a fixed point is called as rotation. Now this rotation can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. You know what is clockwise and you know what is anti-clockwise, right? So now when I am saying one rotation, suppose we are doing one rotation. One rotation makes a circle. So one rotation is how much, children? One rotation is 360 degrees. Okay. So we can say that objects, what are the objects which have rotational symmetry? How are they defined? So I want every one of you to go to page number 158. Right hand side, bottom three lines. Figures which can be rotated to get same shape in less than one full circle are said to have rotational symmetry. So now when we can say a particular figure has a rotational symmetry, okay, we can say that particular figure has a rotation symmetry when we get the original figure before it completes 360 degrees or one full circle. Okay, now how we are going to understand more in detail today about rotational symmetry. So let's start, children. Okay, children, before writing the theory, I want you to complete exercise 12A in the textbook itself. So which of the following have line or lines of symmetry? You know what is the line of symmetry, right? What is the line of symmetry, children? Line of symmetry is the line which divides the figure or any shape into exactly equal same part. Okay, so we can say that line of symmetry is I have given you the definition earlier, okay, of line of symmetry or axis of symmetry. So line dividing the shape into two identical halves, each of which is the mirror image. We can say mirror image of each other is called as line of symmetry, right? So here you have to just tell or tick. You can tick the figures which have lines of symmetry. So question number 1, you can do it right now after I finish this video. Now talking about question number 2. Question number 2, again you can do it in the textbook. Draw as many lines of symmetry as possible for each other. So we have done this in class 6 also. So you have to draw lines of symmetry for the alphabets and the figures which are given. Okay. Now question number 3. Question number 3 goes like this. If M and N are lines of reflection symmetry, complete the following figures. So you have to complete the following figures. So you have to draw exactly mirror image of the left hand side or the right hand side, whichever is not given. Okay, you can do question number 3 here itself. Question number 4, question number 5, question number 6, question number 7. I don't want you to do these 4 questions. Your question number 8 is homework. You can do question number 8 in the textbook itself. Write the answers over here itself. Okay. So I'm giving you next 5 minutes to complete. 5 or 7 minutes are more than enough to complete exercise 12A in the textbook itself.